क्या हो हमारी हवेली में. I was dying to start this interview. Fever FM में स्वागत है आपका. मैं हूँ स्तुति, sitting here with the team of Lord Curzon Ki Haveli. तो Directorial debut है Anshuman Jha. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, you're looking a little stressed. We'll come to that.
Yeah.
It's good stress or bad stress. And there is of course the lovely Rasika Dugal and Arjun Mathur. अच्छा, स्ट्रेस आप लोगों ने दिया इन्हें पहला, मतलब कहते हैं ना बुली करते हैं या रैगिंग होती है जब.
इनसे पूछिए कुछ बुरा बोला तो.
हाँ, रैगिंग हुई है आपकी.
We are the best actors anybody could have.
I agree. No comments on beyond that. They are the best actors I could dream of.
They are.
Also, just as human beings, like incredible on set. Once, even through the workshops, and I've said this publicly in other interviews, I would not have made this film अगर अर्जुन और रसिका ने हाँ नहीं बोला होता इस फिल्म के लिए. So, and I mean this. I don't say this for effect.
Okay, we've seen the trailer.
जी.
Okay, और ये उस तरह की फिल्म है.
किस तरह?
ये जहाँ ट्रेलर देख के you feel hungry, you're like, what's happening? I want to know. Now you guys, when you got the script.
Oh, I thought you were saying you wanted
Actually,
a pizza.
pizza.
You want literally and metaphorically.
I'm not
मैं तो compliment दे रही थी कि भाई बहुत solid कहानी
She
लग
wants a pizza.
Do you want pizza?
Clearly, it's too early for metaphors for me, and I am only thinking about food. But to be honest, I get hungry
This is
when
not a joke.
It's not a joke.
But to be honest, I get very hungry when I watch the film.
Yeah.
I've now watched it some 5-6 times, and I always crave.
Actually, honestly, even I love just watching food in a film. Whenever I get really upset if someone is eating in a scene and we don't see what they're eating.
Yeah.
I get upset. Yeah.
I get upset.
Even when reading books, like if you're reading a story and the characters are eating, I want to eat.
Yeah.
Anurag Kashyap saw this film. It finished at 12 in the night, and he said, "Pizza khate hain." And he ordered 3 boxes of pizza. So yeah, I remember he had a chicken, I had a veg. Yeah, and there was a third one. I don't know.
No onion, no garlic.
No onion, no garlic.
You're a vegan.
No. In the film.
And you'll know
You'll know when you see
You
it.
know when you see it.
Okay, so यहाँ actually food की बात हुई और pizza की. What about biting into your characters, guys?
Sorry.
Your teeth in.
Yeah.
I like how you went about. Yeah.
तो पहले जब स्क्रिप्ट मिली क्या आखिरी पन्ने में पहले देखा कि क्या हो रहा है, let's find out. What was your biggest pull for this?
नहीं, ये स्क्रिप्ट अगर उल्टी पड़ी होती तो शायद हम नहीं करते.
Thank God only.
नहीं,
Yeah.
ये सीधी पड़ी, linearly पड़ी, and yeah, I mean it was very interesting. It was very, very unpredictable what was happening. Like the first half of the film was so like any other day and any other person you know, and then it all really goes very dark, you know.
Goes south.
Blossoms.
It blossoms into darkness.
Yeah, blossoms into
But
that.
it was really exciting for me to read a script like this because I felt like if all the women who I know, who I think I know around me, would suddenly decide to turn this way, which they well could, then what would the world look like? You know. So that was what was exciting to me.
Amazing. Arjun, for you?
To me, at the risk of sounding highly irresponsible, what attracted me most initially was कि मेरे को ये एकदम से समझ नहीं आई फिल्म, you know. So it was like I could not, like I didn't understand what is this funny or is this scary or is it?
Did you say all these things to him when he
I
first
did,
saw it?
I did, and that's what it drew me. I was like, I'm not. This is so weird. I want to do it. It was like that first, and the nuance of it all revealed itself to me later as we were reading, rehearsing, even shooting, you know. But other than that, also the fact that the character that I play in this film, I have not gotten to explore those shades before. So that was a lot of fun.
Okay, tell me something that you haven't said in any other interview about him directing. Okay, a fellow actor, does it help, does it not? As the captain of the ship, initially, your first day on set, were you a little hesitant? Did you think you can do this better because you're an actor and you know what works best when an actor?
I say this often, I don't do and think. I think and do. So once I've thought it through, then I go out and do. Then I don't care what's hitting me. So it's literally like that, and sometimes I struggle explaining it to people, because I'll be honest, with this film, the challenges, especially with COVID in 2022, when we were going to the UK for the schedule, it was the third wave, things were shutting down, so there were a lot of factors which were worrisome, and I am so
And
grateful.
also not in your control.
And not in my control. But I had this faith that this is the magic time, and I had the trust of these wonderful people, because of which I could pull it off. I was not, to answer your question, no. I knew what I needed once I got there. I knew the amount of time. I really believe this, that the best art gets created under the pump sometimes. And we were under the pump when it comes to time. So, honestly, no, and that's again because of the workshop. Because of the time I had spent with them, I trusted myself and them to pull this off in the stipulated period.
As actors, do you think it comes naturally for you? It's a natural progression to want to be a director. Do you guys also nurture this dream?
I mean, I personally started my career as an assistant director for 4-5 years before I started acting. So, yeah, I have the itch, and possibly someday, yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah,
And what genre interests you?
That we don't know yet. Yeah.
Because I think you said somewhere that I don't know what the first or second film is. My third will be a romantic.
Oh, I think it got misconstructed, and probably I didn't say it right. I have already directed Lakad Bagga 2. So it's happened.
Oh, okay.
And it's not like I planned it. It just happened. We saw the footage with the filmmaker who was making it, and I thought it was just not working to the writer's vision. Saurabh Ghosh has written it, who's done Afsos and Monica, Oh My Darling. And we just thought that it's the best case scenario for me to take it forward. So it's not like I was planning to do Lakad. I didn't want to. It was terrible to be acting and directing on a film as big as that, to be brutally honest. But yeah, you can't plan it, Stutee. You really can't. Even this film, Vikas and me were jamming on the writing table, and one day he looked in me in the eye and said, "Bro, you direct this, otherwise you will ghost direct this." Because I was telling him single lens pe karna hai ye film, Beethoven ka music hoga. So a lot of, and I, like Arjun, have been an assistant for 8-9 years before LSD happened. So there was so much, and I love being on a film set. That's my truth, and I mean this. I can go back and assist even now. I just enjoy being on a set, and I like making a movie. I like the smell of a set. And yeah, no, you can't plan your first film, I feel.
Anything about his direction style that
Um,
has particularly impressed?
See, certain things I think you can take for granted when you're being directed by someone who's been an actor, is that he's going to consider your process, he's going to give you freedom, he's going to not show you how to do it. And even if he does show you how to do it, unlike some directors I've worked with, he'll be decent at it, you know. So,
Okay.
so yeah, overall it was a dream, really, honestly. With him, it was always like one very stark memory I have is that it was that often I would like go, what about this? Yeah, essay, whatever, and a director can be telling you, no, ये ऐसे लिखा है ना, ऐसे तू ऐसे कर, no, stick to what, you know. But with him, it was never like that. He's like, you're feeling this, तू ऐसे कर, you know. So whatever your feeling was, he was quite encouraging of just flowing with that, as long as it wasn't veering far from what's written, you know.
That's it now.
You said it was something that you've not said in an interview before.
Oh,
Difficult.
that's very difficult. That's very difficult.
वहाँ पे रुक गई ना।
But I'll try.
Got it.
Perform it.
I think it's very rewarding when you are working on the detailing of small things and somebody notices it. Just notices it. You know, it's not that they've necessarily complimented. The noticing of it is a compliment. You know, so that they noted it and that somebody registered it. So I remember this was one of the first few scenes that we were shooting in the film when Basuki and Ira enter this Haveli. And I have actually no lines in the film, but I was doing this one thing which came very naturally to me. And मैं ऐसा कुछ बहुत सोच के नहीं कर रही थी, मैंने बस वो scene में हो गया, मैं बोलना तो मुश्किल. Where Arjun's character and Paresh are sort of introducing themselves to each other, nobody is really talking to me. And as a woman, that's very common.
Yeah.
You're used to it.
Thank you. Thank
yeah,
you.
it's very common. So you're like, ये तो रोज होता है हमारी life में, अब क्या करें? So and this, but she's not a jaded woman. She is a free-spirited woman. So she's always she's trying to say hello all the time, you know, and nobody's really saying hello to her.
That is so cool.
It's great fun to have fun in a
I
scene
love that you did.
when the other actors have all the lines. So the stress is on them. So you can do what you want, right? So I'm going on doing this one thing. Okay. I'm like,
I think you all should do now.
No, and she does this only, and she steals scenes with just. With
that
her-
was not the intention.
No, of course not.
I was just doing maze.
but it does, because the things she comes up with to do in the background in silence are just so like, what is she doing? Oh my God! Wow! You know, it's
तो मुझे
amazing.
लगा कि किसी को तो पता नहीं होगा
Yeah.
कि मैं ये कर रही हूँ, but he very sweetly noted it and came and said, yeah, it's working very well, so keep it going.
Amazing.
So I was like, chalo, he's noting the small things.
Okay, this question is primarily for the two of you, but I'd love for you to come in as well. As actors, as people hungry to want to test their craft, you're constantly on the lookout for characters that you enjoy playing, that will challenge you. फिर वो हो जाता है, फिर तारीफ भी मिलती है, और उसके बाद कहीं पे आप जब जाते हैं तो लोग उनकी किरदारों के बारे में पूछते हैं, और they see you in that template. Does that get frustrating as actors who have done, nailed characters successfully? How do you then manage to ensure that you're still exploring and, your hunger for the right kind of roles is still being taken care of?
I think the hunger for the right kind of roles is one which never gets satiated.
But is it a problem? Do you then keep getting offered the same kind of roles, or is it difficult to break free because a certain image is what has worked and then nobody wants to take the
You
risk?
just say no.
You have to say a lot of no.
Of course, I say so much no. It's but that is literally as easy as it is. Typecasting, I think, is not it's not up to whatever the world wants to think or do. Who's making the decision for you? So really, you step in that box, or you don't step in that box, I think.
I haven't encountered that problem so much, to be honest. I mean, if I have said no, which I find very difficult to do actually. I find it harder to say no than maybe it's a man-woman problem. I don't know.
The other kind, we never realized.
So I find it very difficult. But they've been for other reasons. It's been for other artistic needs, but not particularly so much for a stereotypical thing. Because I find it, when I don't find two roles like each other. I usually think that they're very
That's
different
another way to put
anyway.
it, that as an actor you will find a different way to,
Because I feel the
convey
script
that.
is different, the director is different, the vision is different. Unless somebody says very clearly to you, we want you to do what you did. I mean, which is not generally the case.
I mean, if I may, I'll Made in Heaven season 1 released, and within 1 week, I was offered in a very mainstream sequel of a very popular film. I was offered a great part, but the character is gay, and I'm like, I'm not even sure if Made in Heaven season 1 had released, but we had finished shooting. Maybe it had just released, and I was literally like, no, I've just, why? Give another actor the opportunity to explore this, number one. And also, Karan was so special to me, I didn't want to corrupt him by just, so yeah, but you say no.
You kind of set your own worth as an actor with the choices you make. Like, one reason I have so much respect for Arjun and Rasika is the choices, not just within a scene, but in life as an actor. And people don't understand this enough, especially in the mainstream space, that everybody thinks saying yes to something, no to something, but it's the legacy you're leaving, right? So I really feel that your choices set your worth, and it defines who you are in the long run. An instant 1 year, 2 year gratification will probably give you millions of followers, and there are millions of people with millions of followers now, so that really doesn't count for much as an actor. Or it may get you a lot of money also. Good luck with finding happiness on that. But the real joy for real actors, and I'm actors I'm saying, I'm not talking about non-actors, is when they find truth through their graph as artists.
Lovely. Okay, we're almost at the end of this. We want to play a fun set.
I love games.
Yes, let's go.
Okay.
Truth or dare?
So, don't worry. Do the best impression of your director.
Oh dear.
No man.
No one, Rasika, please.
Give us a line.
हाँ, yeah, I can't.
थोड़ा सा कुछ तो कोई एक idiosyncrasy होगी. Rasika, I think you know and you're not doing it.
Yeah, you know.
I also have a feeling. Come on, do it.
Rasika, I can
Confidence you guys have in me. It's very sweet. Thank you.
I can read your expression. करो.
No यार नहीं
Come on,
होगा.
come on. Please. I want to see this.
ऐसे नहीं होगा. I think why don't you talk to me and I'll try and behave like it.
Okay, so ask you a question.
No, not a question. We're just chatting.
Oh, okay. So.
You improvise. Yeah, you improvise.
No, I think she's a.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
We got it. It's done.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Full mark.
Very
Full
close,
mark.
yeah, perfect.
Not bad. Not bad. Okay. See, this is not a joke. In with three different emotions.
Okay. Each 3 different emotions each. Okay.
It's not a joke. Go.
Acha, one each.
To you or to camera?
Whatever.
It's not a joke.
Oh my God! You should come with a warning.
It's not a joke.
Okay. 3 things you would like to hide in a trunk.
3 things I'd like to hide in a trunk.
Which will never be opened.
Unless you wanted to. Yeah.
There is a film I did.
That you want.
Me too. We can put these one film each in a trunk. Yeah.
I have one.
Yeah. No. Which one? थोड़ी बोलेंगे. No.
Which one? I mean,
Can I tell you I have
how?
one? So FTI, I was at the Film Institute and this is our final year project, okay? And we've all been cast according to what we would never get cast as when we enter the real world. That was the intent. So
You were cast as.
they gave me an item number.
Oh. It exists on camera.
It is there.
In a trunk somewhere.
Oh my
This should be on YouTube.
And this is not some student, please do not dismiss it as some student
No,
project.
okay.
Because a choreographer was called from Bombay and
You did a full
forgetting
item.
You
her
have to
number.
have the video.
I think she's no more now, but she was lovely.
Okay.
And she had all the others. And she told me something while we were shooting. I was wearing this white sari and all the boys in my class had these leopard skin things and they were bare
I don't know what
chested.
this song is.
And there was
What is it, Lakshman?
there was a fire brigade which was throwing water and a
Wow.
guy from the sound department, one of the sound students had composed a song which went Comes in Javani ke din hai ye chaar and the guys were dancing next to me and I was in a white wet sari.
Oh my God.
That is in a trunk.
That is.
ये तो देखना है यार.
ये तो दिखाना पड़ेगा कहीं
ये
पे
तो
ढूंढ
पता लगाना पड़ेगा.
FTI.
Wow.
Gold. The girl doing an item number, and that's the song.
Yeah, why have I said
It's not a joke. We need to find this.
no?
Amazing. 3 directors you wish to work with but haven't.
Vishal Bhardwaj, Meghna Gulzar. I haven't worked with Nikhil Advani.
Yeah.
Him and me have actually been trying to work together for a while, so I'll take his name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give a fake headline about your life.
About my life? Oh, that I'm very rich and that I have lots of homes and cars and that I live in a lot of luxury.
सब
A lot of
manifest
people
कर रहे हैं.
believe in that. No, a lot of people in the city have these misconceptions.
अब आप काम ही इतना कर रहे हैं तो
लेकिन मैं काम कर रहा हूँ इसका मतलब ये थोड़ी है कि मैं घर बंगला गाड़ी yeah, it's really funny.
3 weird food combos. This question is for you,
Perfect.
Rasika,
Oh, I
that
have
you
one.
have tried or would want to try.
Oh, there's one that I recommend highly. It's bhel puri with wine.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would be
It's
good.
a great
yeah,
combination.
yeah.
People
sure.
have judged me for it,
No,
but
no,
guys,
that sounds
I
good.
don't judge.
Really?
That sounds right.
Every time I've said it,
It
people
sounds
say,
right.
"Wow."
So, yeah.
Red wine, right?
I can
No,
understand
wine.
that reaction,
Wine.
but
Wine.
I'm
Bhel puri and wine.
ठीक है. और कुछ और है ऐसे?
Combination.
Master combinations.
Oh yeah, I have many. It'll come. To
Okay,
me.
okay. a compliment that sounds fake but works every time. Like you like it.
Sounds fake.
Fake.
It was interesting.
He's a very sweet person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very sweet.
Nice, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
So sorry,
No,
we had
maybe.
in theatre days we had a thing that every time you watch a play you have to go backstage,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You can't escape.
Yeah.
So you've not liked this piece of work. So you go backstage and you say, it was very interesting. Tum to. And that's it.
Reason we go for film screenings also. That's it.
I'll give you another one on film screenings that I do sometimes. That's why I try not to.
Yeah.
And I'm digging a hole for myself because I have a film coming out. But all the best.
I have to say, I want to add here, something that's also pretty amazing.
That's the best of the best of them. But tum to.
I'm on a WhatsApp group called Tum to.
Crazy. Crazy.
Are you serious about this?
Yeah, we
Oh,
have
that's a theatre group.
Tumto.
Tum to.
So one thing, actually Nasir Saab had said to me, just before I went to shoot, I had been rehearsing a play with him actually. For the first time in many, many years, I was rehearsing a play, I was about to do it, and then I got cast in Made in Heaven season 1. और मुझे सबने बहुत डराया था that you leave one of Nasir's plays and he hates you and all this, बड़ा thing यार. And then I remember clearly one of the things he said to me before मैं गया आशीर्वाद वगैरह, all this, and he's like, कितना ही बुरा कर लोगे? That was what he said. कितना ही बुरा कर लोगे तुम? So what a great thing. And I think that also is something. I think he said it in the words of Dubeji. In the words of Dubeji,
Wow.
कितना ही बुरा कर लोगे? So
Wow.
great.
I love this. I have enjoyed this interview.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. All the best.
Thank you.
तुमको
And कितना ही बुरा कर लो.
कितना ही बुरा कर लोगे?
नहीं बुरा हो जाएगा.
We're really looking forward to the film and not seeing these three things.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.